Yo, what's going on, peeps? I'm back. We got to do an update because, Dana's announced some fights and I dropped a video earlier today, so we got to do a bit of an update on that and see our thoughts around the card. And yeah, just get a bit more insight into it. So, let's bring up this video first to kickstart it off.
Obviously, you just saw Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett for the interim title. Earlier, Topuria posted, "I'm dealing with some personal problems, so I'm not gonna fight the first quarter." So the winner of Gaethje versus Paddy will be the interim title, and then they will face Topuria. Kayla Harrison and Amanda Nunes for the bantamweight title. That's a badass fight. O'Malley and Song Yadong. Waldo Cortez Acosta versus Derek Lewis. Arnold Allen and Gene Silva. Alexa Grasso versus Rose Namajunas. And just added like an hour ago, 2 hours ago, Umar Nurmagomedov versus Figueiredo. And I'm going to...
All right. He had a bit more to say, but we'll cover that in another video, yeah? So Uncle Dana is giving us the early Christmas present. Because looking at this card, great card. Spectacular card. Let me bring this up because this is just here, so it makes it a bit easier. It's a great card. I can't complain. You give me this any day of the week, I'm watching it. Bangers on here. Bangers on bangers, yeah? Let's start with the top of the card, work our way down. I ain't really got too much problem with the lower card, the lower fights on the card. All right, we got number 4, Gaethje, versus number 5, Pimblett. Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett for the interim title. This, as a fight, is a banger fight. I'll watch this any day of the week. This has got entertainment written all over it. 100%. Now, what this fight does for the division, when you have Arman Tsarukyan ranked number 1, it's shambles. It's a shambles. Arman got done over. And I understand timelines of when these guys fought. Okay, cool. Ilya said he's not fighting till at least minimum Q2 next year. All right, cool. But doing an interim title for this fight kind of stamps where you're at with what you're trying to do next. Whoever wins this fight has to fight Topuria. Like, that's what has to happen. So you've put Arman on the back burner for, well, not even on the back burner, because he might get another fight thrown at him. But you've prevented Arman from fighting for the title for at least half of next year. At least half of next year. He might not even sniff a title shot next year, which is bonkers, bro. That is absolutely bonkers. Like, Gaethje fighting Pimblett, that could have just been a fight on the card. You didn't have to put a title to it. Like, okay, cool. If Topuria's out, this is January. If you're not sure when Topuria's gonna be fighting, you could have easily done this as a fight on the card. And then the winner of this fights Arman for the interim. You see what I'm saying? Like, you could have easily done that. If Topuria is back Q2, okay, you can run Arman Topuria, or you can run the winner of this verse, but you still had the option. You see what I'm saying? You had the option. You doing this title fight just takes away the option, because you have to do Topuria versus, unless you're going to do defending interim titles, which is absolutely stupid as well. Defending an interim title is dumb. It is actually dumb. You might as well just strip the champ and just put the belt up. But yeah, Arman's getting done over again. He's getting done over again, all because of the Islam. It was the Islam fight where he, well, did he miss weight? Was he injured? I think he said he, well, it weren't clear what it was. People saying he missed. Dana said no. Let me say that again. Dana said he missed weight. He said he was injured. Yeah, or whatever it was. But ah, like I'm saying, banger fight. But the the what you've attached to this fight, I can't agree with. The interim title, I can't agree with it. But we move on because not much more we can do about that. I think it'll be a good fight. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below if you think Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett would be a good fight. How you think that plays out? Who wins? Gaethje wins. We get Topuria Gaethje. They should. That's another thing I need to talk about. To be fair, Gaethje getting it because obviously, there was whispers of him maybe retiring. He's saying if he doesn't get a title shot, he's gonna go. Da da da. You had that in the mix, but I think nowadays it's like who you know, because we all know Ali Abdelaziz. He sorts these guys out. He's in the good books with the UFC. So obviously, sometimes it's about your relationship, man. Just who you know, because Gaethje, realistically, he didn't deserve a title shot. Nowhere near it. Paddy, he deserved it more than Gaethje. But we all know Arman deserves it the most. But it is what it is. Not much more we can do about it. It's a good fight, but yeah, it doesn't mean a lot in terms of what they're fighting for. Let's move on. Kayla Harrison versus Amanda Nunes. The GOAT! The GOAT, Amanda Nunes, returns to fight Kayla Harrison. Now, where do we start with this? I think Nunes returning. All right, cool. I'm all down for it. This is on paper. This looks like a good fight for the women's division. It's a fight that's been building as well. There's a storyline behind it. You obviously had both of them at American Top Team. Obviously, towards the end of Amanda's career, she kind of left, got her own gym, done her own thing, etc., etc. There was a bit of mix up saying because Harrison was about and going to go to the UFC. That's partly why, but add storyline to the fight in it. So cool, whatever. Now the only problem I think I have with this fight is the placement of it, and I understand heavier weights headline the cards, but an interim title. Come on now, an interim title that doesn't really hold weight because the guy who should be fighting is still about. He's not injured. Obviously, he wants to take a bit of time off, but this fight shouldn't even be a title fight. I think they're doing a discredit to the GOAT, the 2-division champion. She had both belts. Okay, whatever you want to say about the other division, the featherweight division, whether it was a real division or not, cool, whatever. But a simultaneous belt holding champ, a 2-division champ. You're gonna put a co-main in. She's got GOAT status around her name, and you're putting her as a co-main. I understand the main event. That's got banger written all over it. This has potential to be a stinker. It can be, it could be. It depends what kind of fight they fight. But my only problem with this fight is that you're putting the GOAT, whatever you want to call Amanda Nunes, as the co-main. But again, the UFC is gonna do what the UFC wants to do. So we move on. O'Malley versus Yadong. Sean O'Malley versus Song Yadong. I'm not mad at this. O'Malley's been away for a little bit. It's a good fight. yeah, I ain't really got a bad thing to say about that fight. We got Umar Nurmagomedov versus Davison Figueiredo. All right, cool. Again, a good bantamweight fight. Um, yeah. I don't really have much to say about this one either. It's a good fight. I think Usman Umar. Yeah, this he probably deals with Figgy. Let's be real, but it's a good fight. I ain't got a problem with it. Arnold Allen, he's been away for a bit versus Jean Silva. It's a good fight. This has got fight of the night potential. This has got fight of the night potential right here. This could be a scrappy fight. This is a good one. That's a good one. All right, and then we got Alexa Grasso versus Rose Namajunas. Again, good fight. For the women's division. I can't complain. This card is put together very well. That my only problem is the meaning behind some of these fights. Yeah, but yeah. And then we got Derek Lewis versus Cortez Acosta. He's been on a bit of a winning streak lately. He's fighting often as well, so the UFC are loving him right now. He's probably gonna get a title shot. After they sort out Aspinall versus Garn. He's in the run-ins. So yeah, for me, this card on paper, beautiful card. Beautiful card. I easily give a card like this. On paper. Yeah, this is clean. This is a 8. This is a 8 easy. This is a 8 9, 8 9. Yeah, it's a clean card. Another thing, they announced that the fight time is an hour earlier. So us, yeah, in the UK, we get an hour extra to sleep after this is done. Yeah, because I'm tired of watching these fights and going to bed at like 7 in the morning. It's crazy. Absolutely bonkers that as well. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts on this card. What things do you think's wrong with it? Obviously, all my problems at the top of the card. Let me know what problems you got with this card. If you think it's a great card, let me know. Also, score the card. What you saying this card is out of 10? Let me know. Comments below. I'll be back again soon. I'm out.